Hello, I am Jyothi, Chief Executive of Brahma Jyothi Supreme Office Worldwide. This is the 9th video in this series. Before proceeding, I will give you the time specifications today. Today, 12th February 2021, Friday. The stellar configuration from Chadayam star being now we are in Capricorn zodiac, and the sun god are now moving from Capricorn zodiac after 1 month in Capricorn zodiac, moving to Aquarius zodiac, immediate next zodiac. So we will also be moving to Aquarius in the coming days. This is the last day in Capricorn zodiac for sun gods. In the Capricorn zodiac, the presiding deity is Yama, the god of death. He controls the death and diseases. This area is protected by death and diseases. And being Friday, the presiding deity is Chitragupta, who keeps accounts and controls the world, and Mahalakshmi, the goddess of wealth. Then being in the stellar configuration is from Chadayam star. Chadayam, even though we consider, normally it is considered Chadayam as a single star, many people do not know, is a cluster of 100 stars. Chadayam, even though it is said Chadayam star, is a cluster of 100 stars, so it is often called Divya Chadayam. That is, it has lot of special capabilities and spiritual capabilities. This has the largest network in the entire world, Chadayam star. These are the specifications today. All other stars, they are, even though we mention it as a one star, they are all cluster. It's all a group of certain stars. The largest being Chadayam star with cluster of 100 stars. So that is the time specification today. And I had told, it has been cleared. They have now green signal has been given to move to next zodiac, that is Aquarius star. Being Friday, the color code is a combination of different colors. The intercom number, the connection for intercom for the day is 6. For the zodiac it is 8. So these combinations you can get the appropriate information. If you match properly, then you will get the appropriate information. And now we are in the second house from the origin. That is, there are different systems. In these systems, what we follow is from the origin of the life. There are different systems. 3, 4, about commonly used 4 systems are there. In that we follow, because we have to do the accounting and other related functions, we follow from the origin of life. And from here, from the office of Chitragupta, this is the first office in the world from more than 15,000 years before. The office of Chitragupta, what I am holding is more than 15,000 years before. From the very beginning, this office is there. This is the first office and this is the most important office in the world. And here we do the after-death assessment also. What you have done in the life, that will be assessed here, and you will be paid your work even on yearly basis and at the end of the life. Also we will do. So that you must remember, earlier I had told I am the owner of the planet Earth. Given by with the documented evidence, the ancient sages entrusted the all the modern facilities in the entire world to me to use it for the running the entire world. So the officer Chitragupta has this authority. Along with that, I am the owner of the planet Earth. Along with that, I am owner of the corresponding world outside. For planet Earth, there is a corresponding world outside where you have to go after death. At present, you cannot go. You are just like a cage animal or whatever you call it. You are inside a cage. You cannot go outside. After death, we will do an assessment here in the office of Chitragupta, and you will be assigned the birth or some other benefits, just like heaven or to hell. You will be assigned, or even a rebirth in the present world itself. That depends on your performance. That will be done here. That is the main function of office, one of the main functions of the office of Chitragupta. So I am in charge of the planet Earth, the present world, as well as I am in charge of the corresponding world outside planet Earth, where you have to go, from where you have come, already from you have come, and something similar you have to go after death also. These are regulated from this office. Details on the ongoing journey, this is going on, that is why I call it a series. We will continue discussing the different functions, how it is done, that will most of the, a good amount of it, what you are interested, we will discuss, how it is done. There are all things that we will discuss in the coming, at least to some extent, to make you understand, because this is a concept not well understood. And so, from the life origins from the world of ancient sages, that is a forest area. That is from the very beginning, That is why it is called a forest area. In modern world do not have any facilities for creating life. So from the ancient world, in the natural settings, the life originates. Just like in a hydraulic power plant or thermal power plant, the electricity is being produced. Something similar to that, we are producing life in the natural settings, not with machines. The natural settings, we are producing life with minimum of modern facilities. And that area, that is Sagittarius, that is called Thanu. In Malayalam it is called Thanu. That is the area of war. It is called area of war. But in the war in the sense, that we are assessing the cases also, the case of wars fought between different factions that we assess here. We have to. And more than that, that's the area where you have to fight with the nature for survival of the fittest. Based on that, we assign the life. That is how we create life. That is why it is called that Sagittarius area. This is called Thanu. In Malayalam, it is called Thanu. This is half man, half animal form. That is the symbol with a bow and arrow. That is ancient weapons. So from that settings we are coming. More than 15,000 years before, even before that, millions of years before that. In the natural settings, we are drawing the lifeline from that time, and we are supplying the life. So you have an idea now. And there are different qualities of life. That also we are producing, just like in modern qualities, denier. And sometimes it is called a count. In handloom industry, the thread is called, quality of the thread is called count. Depending on the count, the quality of the yarn will differ, quality of the thread will vary. Then in rayons industry, they call denier. The thickness or fineness of the thread is denier. Like that, the life, there are different categories of life that we are producing and we are supplying. So that just may produce different forms of life, and in fact, a person, a human being, has about 10 types of life connections normally. 10 connections that will vary depending on your activities. Sometimes it will be cut down. We will cut down some of the lifelines. Just like your electricity board people, they change the voltage and like that. So we can control that life quality. So once we have produced the life, then the next setting is we have to test that. That is being done here in this Capricorn zodiac. Now we are living from Capricorn. It will continue to function. Only thing is we have completed our work for the year. Particularly this year, we have completed our work. If we want, we can come back. I will be in contact with this Capricorn zodiac also. Here it is tested, the quality. Based on that quality, in the very beginning I have told, your actions will be tested here. For the year round, it will be tested here, and your lifelong also will be tested here. We will check the accounts. What you have done with the life we have supplied. Based on that, you will be given the benefits. That is the system. I have told this is just opposite to Cancer zodiac. And from there, they have a direct view here in this zodiac. So that is why International Cancer Day is in this zodiac, Capricorn. A week before it was observed. Cancer is in the opposite, just opposite, exactly opposite zodiac is called Cancer zodiac, where the journey through that area is very difficult. Journey through this area is also very difficult because we are testing the life here. Here this is the area where your guru or the teacher do not have much significance. Usually in astrology, he is in debilitation. This guru planet is in debilitation. That is, and in Cancer, that is in exaltation. That is, he has most influence there. In Cancer, he is the Jupiter or guru. He is teaching you lessons there. He is testing there and teaching you lessons. That is what is being done in Cancer zodiac. Exactly here, he do not have much function. Not because he do not have power, but he is not supposed to interfere. Because this is an outside examination. Outside the guru's area. That is, from the world of Brahma, the creator, this testing is being done. So guru do not have much significance here. He is in debilitation. Even though now he is present here in this zodiac for 1 year, even though we sun god and we will be proceeding to next zodiac Aquarius, guru will continue present here for almost 1 year. So that is the system. Only after testing we will assign the wealth. This is the area of wealth. One more thing, once the guru do not have much significance, I have told, because immediately after getting life, you cannot learn much. First year you got life. First year. Second year, immediately after, you are not capable of learning anything. Even though guru is present, you are not capable of learning anything. That is one reason. And guru or the teacher, in the modern term, the teachers, they are gurus. We do not accept that. Even then, they have taught you certain things. You do this, you like that, and you have done so many things. And when we test that what you have done in the life here to give you some benefits, he is not supposed to interfere. He may be present. He can sit apart. He is not supposed to. In normal circumstances, he is not supposed to interfere in these matters. Just like we have university exam. Your teachers might have taught you so much, but during examination they are not supposed to interfere. This is other form of examination that is done from the world of Brahma, the creator, and done by Phrigu clan. This is a separate group. Phrigu clan is keeping the accounts of life, wealth, sins, liabilities, good deeds done. All these are, we are doing that. Based on account, we are controlling the world. So, and when we tell wealth, many people misunderstand this as money. It's not money alone. Your knowledge base, that is a form of wealth. Then your land, buildings, etc., they are all wealth. Then animals you own, and the vehicles you own, these are all wealth. Your good name in the sense popularity, that is a form of wealth. Like this, so many other forms of wealth are there. Children, that is a form of wealth. And even now the modern world do not know how to assess the wealth of human resource. Even now some efforts have been done. They don't know, they calculate the money value of what they own. How much money they get, how much money they spend, it's all they do. But even after this, so much of advance, where people do not know what is the value of their human resource. Even good companies do not know. And we are doing that. From the ancient times, we are doing that. And we will still continue to do that also. So, like that, this wealth has different forms. Don't take it as money. And I have told this, this is a form of knowledge also, special knowledge. And this knowledge you will certainly require at the exactly opposite, mainly you will require exactly opposite side, opposite zodiac, that is Cancer zodiac. That there you will reach after about 6 months, Cancer zodiac. At that time you will trigger. So you have those who are capable of learning here, that will be useful after 6 months. When you pass through Cancer time. Every year you have to pass through Cancer time. In Malayalam it is called Karkada. It is called Panya Karkada. That is very difficult time. Lot of difficulties, diseases. So, and all the diseases and controls are diseases and all forms of diseases, including cancer. Cancer is the king of diseases. This all controlled from cancer, mainly from cancer. And now I am, after telling, almost we have given green signal for moving forward to the next zodiac. We will continue to discuss. And I have said money immediately after birth you require, getting life you require. Most important is life and health. That is you get with life. Immediately after that, what you require is money for food. Then money for clothing, money for shelter, money for education. These also are issued, sanctioned after testing, sanctioning from here, and you will get in due course. Mainly this is the house of wealth. Second house, wherever it is, depending on your birth time, that will vary. From in which zodiac you have got birth, from there, the immediate next zodiac is the house of wealth. From there, the wealth is sanctioned. But in the Satyaloka, the world of truth, this is the second zodiac, or second house, or second zodiac. The house of truth is the world of Brahma, the creator. So here, both Yama, the god of death, and Brahma, the creator, both combined together. We are doing the testing. Only after you are just like survival of the fittest. We have supplied certain time, and only if you are capable of moving forward, we will issue that. If you have done only the good deeds, majority of good deeds, then only you are able to proceed further. That is the type of testing we are doing. All these days we are doing that. We will continue to do that also. So that is the form of testing and the form of sanctions. And before concluding, I will tell you an incident that happened in Kerala. Our main office is in Kerala, where the detailed accounts are being prepared. The richest temple in the world, that is Sri Padmanabha temple, is just near to us, about 30 kilometers from here, from my office, 30 to 35 kilometers. Richest temple in the world. And that belongs to Travancore family. The earlier name of Kerala was Travancore. That is Travancore royal family temple. That is the Sri Padmanabha temple. And the name of my paternal grandfather and maternal grandfather are both Padmanabhan. So we have good connection. Moreover, I am looking after the accounts of king. So we have good relations. So I will tell you an incident that happened some years before. In the royal family, there was a king called by name Martanda Varma. Recently, just immediately, some years before, King Martanda Varma was there. The same, that was a repetition of the previous case. Martanda Varma had a nephew. His name was Rama Varma. This happened in 1973, somewhere in 1950 to 973. There are two forms of these arrangements in Kerala. One is through father to son, and other to uncle to son. That was the relationship there. So, Martanda Varma, he engaged his nephew, to teach, to learn this art of fighting. These kings used to lead the wars earlier days. So, he engaged the Guru, and the Brahma Varma, the king, Prince Brahma Varma, started learning. He used to ask how many persons he is able to fight with. And Brahma Varma used to say, I can fight with 10,000. After so many learning, he will now I can fight with 5,000. Like that, it came down. The Guru and the disciple, the Rama Varma, they were having good interactions, and the teaching and learning process was going well. And once Guru told it is almost over, and the Rama Varma king, Prince Rama Varma also told the teaching, the learning is also somewhat over. Then on such an occasion, on such a situation, one day this Prince Rama was climbing the stairs of the palace, here in Padmanabha Palace, at Trivandrum, just near here. When he climbed up, Martanda Varma was hiding by the side of the top of the stairs with his sword, that is official sword, just like official revolver, that official sword was there. He was hiding there. When Rama reached there, he took his wand and hacked at the neck of Rama Varma, Prince Rama. Rama Varma heard the sizzling sound of sword coming in the air, the sizzling sound through the air. When it just touched the skin, immediately he sat down. Nothing he could do. He could not even see or defend himself. Immediately with a sudden reaction, he sat down. And the cut reached one of the rafts of the top portion, roof, and the raft was cut off. And the entire news was spread to the entire palace. And immediately the Guru came. The Rama couldn't ask anything oppose the Martanda Varma, King Martanda Varma. Guru came and asked. Now that family has the same the possession of Guru in Travancore family. He came and asked why you had done like this. Then Martanda Varma told he has almost learned the art of fighting. If you do not, there will be several such enemies. They will do such things in the world. And if he is not able to survive those cheating or the cutthroat treachery, he is not able to defend our family. Such a person is not necessary in our family. If he has learned well, he will survive. Even if I cut, he will survive. So I didn't bother about what was going to happen, and he survived. That is best for us. So such type of, that was the testing. I have started telling this example for several years. Right? Whenever I talk of quality and quality testing, many places I have told this type of testing, actual real life testing now that goes on. And one more thing I want to tell. Recently, I had, in the last 1 month, I rarely had accidents. In this month, in this Capricorn and Sagittarius and Capricorn, last 1 month, I had 2 accidents. That was the two, and the first one is the third accident. But these accidents were hit from behind. That is what you call stabbing from behind. A full speed bike was hit me in the back, and I was thrown into the road just in front of my house, about hardly 50-60 meters away. I was thrown in, and I survived. And in the day before yesterday also, that was also again hit from the back, just like Matanama has done, hit from the behind. That also I have survived. This year there are 2 tests, life or death case. I had 2 cases. This is the 4th case in the case. This hit from behind, I am surviving. First one was from cycle. The speeding cycle hit me from behind. Next one was a government bus. That also I survived. Third one, this month, about last January 19th. That was speeding bike that hit me, and there I was thrown onto I survived. Day before yesterday, that was a hit from behind. That was with a scooty. That also I survived. So this type of testing always comes. And this time we are issuing. That you should remember. We are able to survive such tests. Then only we are issuing the time. If we are producing the time, we are testing the time. That is